fans. It's More Sports here. Alright. Today I'm very sad because I ran out of Rips, my new favorite candy, and getting to the store these days is no small feat. I like to avoid the store because I have asthma, so I like to avoid catching any viruses that may be waiting. So anyways, a lot of people really like these Swedish fish chewing sounds. So I like Swedish fish. I have to say I was quite fond of these before I discovered Rips. Now I'm sure they will pale in comparison, but hopefully they'll at least be somewhat tasty. Alright, well, I was looking at my inventory of unopened stuff and not really sure what to do, but these guys actually have a small little chunk of Donruss retail that, interestingly, I had someone go and look for basketball cards for me because I couldn't get out, and this was a while ago, so this was not coronavirus related, but and they did not have any optic, which was what I was looking for, but they did have this, and I wasn't even sure I should get any, and honestly, this stuff was available like on the shelves for quite a while. So like I bought up, I don't know, a dozen or so of these hanger packs, which I'm not a huge fan of because I feel like they can let the cards get way too abused. And then a handful of blaster boxes and a few hanger boxes. And so it's just been kind of sitting around. I think I opened a couple of packs right away. But sure enough, all this stuff dried up shortly thereafter. Pretty much any basketball product at all from the last 2 years is just, on fire. This stuff is, I think these sell like in the aftermarket for like $14-15, and I think in the store they cost like $5, something like that. So it's not like they're crazy valuable right now, but just the fact that you can't find them anywhere is, I think, indication that there's demand for these. I guess I'm stating the obvious. I guess I'm a good guy, but I'm not quite sure. Jonathan Isaac, Derek Jones. So you'll see there's a color there. That's not what the good card was that I saw, or that I think I saw. But that is a exclusive hollow green and yellow laser and hollow red and blue yellow laser parallel. So that's what that card. I don't know if I'll get one of those per pack or what. There's Joel Embiid. Hey, I was looking at the blowout forums today, as I often do, and somebody was posting in like the baseball card forum, and they said something to the effect of like, they didn't know much about baseball, but it seems that people are not interested. Baseball collectors are not interested in parallels, or not parallels, but I mean inserts. So like subsets, like this is a subset insert card. Friends are features. Anyway, so this person was saying that they gathered that baseball collectors didn't really care about those cards, which is true. People really don't collect like inserts in baseball, or I shouldn't say they don't collect them, but they're not that valuable compared to base cards. But they were saying that they thought that like the opposite was true in basketball, that people really did like the inserts, and I haven't really noticed that. I guess when I get an insert, I just kind of, if it's a really good player like Luka or LeBron or something, I'll set it aside, but I'm not even sure I would like try to look them up, just because I assume that they're kind of worthless. So I wonder if any basketball collectors out there have thoughts on that. Alright, there's an insert again, James Harden. Then this is our green and yellow, unfortunately. It's Isaiah Thomas. And here, maybe our 1 or 2 rated rookies, let's see. Look at this, we're getting all the Isaiahs right in a row. Alright, say Roby. Oh, there you go. RJ Barrett, good one. Carson Edwards, not bad. Not very valuable, but he's had a few moments of success this season. Kevin Durant, KD. All right, and Kyrie. Okay, so first pack. Nothing too crazy. This doesn't even have like odds on it, so. I think that means you can't really get much in these. But I think there are autographs in here. I feel like I've seen people pull stuff. Marcus All. Wow, another Isaiah Thomas. Bogdanovich. Here's our middle of the pack cards here. Romeo Langford. Great Expectations. Jrue Holiday. Franchise features and Montrezl Harrell. I probably mispronounced his name. Alright. DeAndre Hunter. Okay player. I think he was like number 3 in the draft. I've passed over his cards in the past. People flipped out about it, because he was a pretty high draftee, but so far hasn't done too much in the... Oh, yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, it's a little bit off center. Otherwise, might be worth a couple dollars. I bet these probably go for like 20 or 30 bucks raw. That'd be my guess. But I could be wrong. But that's pretty sweet. Definitely great to get a Zion out of 4 packs that we're opening here. Trae Young 7 here. Whoops. Nikola Jokic. I've got some good cards of him. I mean, modestly good cards. I got like an auto out of, I think, Absolute Memorabilia. Auto rookie, and I've got a silver prism of him. Alright, Grant Williams. DeMar DeRozan, can I get a star in the yellow and green? No, I cannot. Okay, Romeo Langford. is a good rookie. Steph Curry up. Wow. Landry. Shamet. Oh, cool. Look at that. I got a memorabilia card, which normally I wouldn't be at all excited about, but this is retail. I'm only opening 4-packs, and there's no certainly guarantee of memorabilia cards in any of these things, so it's a pretty rare thing to get a memorabilia card, so that's cool. So it's about what you expect. Kind of a no-name player, single color crap patch. So it's worth like probably $2. Joel Embiid. Oh, nice little LeBron. So a nice insert of LeBron. Makes me wonder about my question I was asking before, whether inserts have decent amount of value in the basketball world. Oh man, I'm getting the exact same rookies again in the prior pack. Which would be cool if it was Zion in there, but it was not. I didn't know Rajon Rondo was playing for the Lakers now, that's funny. Huh. That guy's been on a bunch of teams. He was on Boston, the Boston Celtics, back when I was living in Boston. Okay. Well, there you have it. 4-packs. I think to get the Zion, which is the best base card you can get out of any 1920 products. So to get one of his base cards is a pretty big score, I think, for only opening 4-packs. So that's pretty awesome. Maybe I'll just sleeve these up real quick. I get one of my thick sleeves. Is that a thick sleeve? That is a thick sleeve, pardon me. Okay, so that's that guy. It's a rough edge on the bottom of that thing. Golly. Alright, so I watched the entire Tiger King series on Netflix today. That's kind of all the rage on social media. People are talking about Tiger King. It's this like documentary about these weird dudes in Oklahoma who like all raise like tigers and lions in the U.S. and like have like zoos, or I don't know what they call them, but places where you can see them, and they all sort of compete with each other, and yeah, they're nuts. One of them ends up in jail. I'll tell you that right now, which we know because the guy's like calling in from the jail cell to do an interview in the very beginning. You know that, so that's a cool sign. I'll put him in a top loader faux show. Let's see here. Get that out of there. So yeah, Tiger King, pretty wacky. Hope you guys enjoy that show, maybe in your downtime. Today, let's see, it's the 27th today, and Midwest, where I live, upper Midwest. It was an absolutely amazing day, weather-wise. Just bright blue sunny skies. Highs were in like the mid 40s. Had to hit close to 50, like high 40s. I was walking around with like no jacket on. It was fantastic. Especially being cooped up for so long with the quarantine and all. It's amazing. We still have a fair bit of snow on the ground, but a lot has melted. You can see like half of your lawn, like the half of your lawn that's in sunlight during most of the day is melted, but like the rest, I have a big tree in my backyard, so it creates like a ton of shade, and so like my whole backyard is still covered in snow, which just sucks. Because I got a nice little patio area I can sit in and get the grill going, and that'll be kind of an amazing thing, I think, after what's gone on the last few weeks. Normally I'd be excited for that, but I think the thrill would wears off very quickly. But this time around, I think it's going to be like a huge thing to be able to just sit outside, have the kids play. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. So, it's supposed to be really warm for like the next week or so. I always like it when it's the spring and it's like suddenly warm, and then like it rains, because that just washes away all the snow and everything, makes it nice. Although I live in an area that has a river that tends to flood if there's a bunch of snowfall in the winter or there's a ton of rain in the spring. So I don't want to get too much rain ever. It creates a lot of problems. So I'll take warm and dry for a little while, no problem. Alright, there you have it, folks. There's some Donruss basketball. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you all later. Please stay safe out there.